Suspect's family helps solve a 1959 murder. An after-school excursion in 1959 found Candice Rogers trying to sell Campfire Mentha while playing with dogs. When Kandy was only 9 years old, she joined the Campfire Girls, an outdoor-oriented youth club. Don't be surprised if police and sheriff agents join the search for Kandy. The road was discovered littered at 9 p.m. with cartons of what seemed to be Campfire Mentha. Kandy vanished on 3 June '59. Thousands sought for her over the following 16 days. Marines, Air Force, military planes, and people on foot and horseback participated in this attempt. Troops from an Air Force chopper were killed in the search. 1,200 persons were discovered during the past weekend. Shoes were found in the woods near her house on March 21, 1959, by 2 off-duty Air Force troops hunting. After a night of searching, officers discovered Kandy's corpse. She was strangled and sexually abused. Spokane was robbed. However, for decades, no clues led to Kandy's killer. Police in Spokane revealed Friday that DNA testing and old-fashioned investigative work had solved the case 62 years after Kandy's death. The culprit was identified as John Lee Hooker, a 31-year-old who killed himself in 1970. His daughter produced a DNA sample linking his father to the semen in Kandy's clothes. Before DNA crime scene testing. According to investigators, Mr. Hoff's semen was found in the same cemetery as Kandy. But Sergeant Storment notified Hoff's wife and 4 children that Hoff was guilty for such a heinous act, providing some solace to Kandy's surviving family. He stated it hurt. Mr. Hoff was raised in Spokane and has minor juvenile records. In Korea, he worked as an inventory clerk for the Army at the age of 17. The young man, aged 20, was slain in 1959, a mile from Kandy. A lady was strangled by him in 1961, according to cops. According to police, she survived, and Mr. Hoff received a 6-month jail term. He was labeled a deserter and expelled from the army after his conviction. A lumberyard and a meatpacking plant were among the places where he worked. His face was chemically burned. Sergeant Storment questioned Mr. Hoff's knowledge of Kandy. However, Hoff's 10-year-old niece was Kandy's sister in the show, and Hoff's niece was Hoff's niece.